Sloan Valve is a commercial plumbing products manufacturer and distributor. There are products that are sitting behind me, sinks, faucets, sensor faucets, flush valves, ceramic water closets or toilets for that matter, and urinals. We manufacture those products and distribute them worldwide. The technologies we use are both manual technologies as well as electronic technologies to deliver water efficiently to our customers. Stephen Rogers, Vice President, Global Supply Chain Operations.
Jane Klink, and I'm the Global Materials Manager here.
I'm the Director of Global Quality.
Daryl Jones, I'm a Material Analyst.
Pat Catapano, I am the General Supervisor of the Machine Shop.
I am responsible for the supply chain for Sloan on a global level. This includes sourcing of our raw material and subassemblies all the way through the manufacture and the distribution of our products. My responsibilities also include sustaining engineering as well as global quality.
I'm responsible for the material flow throughout the whole organization. It includes from our suppliers to all of our Sloan locations, which are located globally, worldwide, and to the customer.
I'm responsible for scheduling raw materials for machine shop, plating, and polishing here at the Franklin Park plant.
I'm responsible for all the machining that takes place. And if you look at our product, our chrome-plated flush valve, I'm responsible for the manufacture of all the chrome-plated parts.
Some of the main tasks I did with the team prior to their arrival was the setup of the curriculum, setup of the projects, meeting with the folks at IIT to put a learning curriculum together that was both beneficial to Sloan Valve as well as to the students themselves. That was probably the main, my main involvement. And then I got involved with the logistics and the setup of the program and the creation of the project curriculum in detail.
As part of the team, what my role was is I developed the scope of the project and the goals. I also worked with the interns on a weekly basis to coach them in the direction that they needed to go to achieve their goals and to meet the objectives. I also helped with some of the training along with Daryl Jones to teach them terminology, the ways of Sloan, and how to successfully achieve the goal.
Took all the parts one by one and categorized them. Some are high runners, some are low runners. Probably about 20% of the parts run about 80% of the time.
Benefits in a number of ways. The two key projects, the scheduling project will do a number of things for Sloan Valve. It will better align our market demands with our supply capabilities. Prior to IIT's arrival here, we had scheduling issues that were on our shop floor, and IIT came in to not only identify what those issues were, but put together a program to consolidate the work that occurs on the shop floor into workable schedules, and those schedules will be used to drive work throughout the shop floor in a more concise environment. The other program is our Six Sigma program, which the students were given the opportunity to put together, to learn the Six Sigma methodology, put together a training program, put together a proof of concept of that training program, something that we've never had before.
This project is going to be a huge change here at Sloan. We're changing the way that we've done production scheduling for years, and it's going to help us eliminate all the shortages we have, do more perfect order performance to the customer, which is shipping the right product at the time they want it, reducing inventory, increasing flow, and all those items. It's probably going to be one of the largest changes at Sloan that we've had.
The process will help us manage the company's resources better, be it human, machine, and materials, for sustained growth and profitability.
If we can reduce some of our inventories, work in process inventories, it would actually allow some time on the machine, some downtime on the machine, scheduled downtime, to do some PMs and maybe to reduce some of the breakdowns that we have.
Challenges were putting together a curriculum that I believe that would be both beneficial to Sloan as well as the students. That's not an easy task to put together. Many times when you put programs like this together, there's the delicate balance of trying to extract a learning experience, a valuable learning experience for the student, plus a benefit for the company. That was probably the biggest challenge for me personally.
I haven't experienced any problems at all working with you guys. In fact, I've enjoyed it.
Some of the challenges that I had was trying to remember that they are still in school, so when you use acronyms, that you need to actually say what the acronyms meant, and go back to some of the basics that they may not necessarily know some of those items. The other challenging aspect from my standpoint was we knew where we wanted to be, but we didn't know how to get there. So there was a lot of trying to figure out things together, and as much as they learned, I probably learned just as much on how to get to the goals.
The team caused me to do a lot of thinking, questioning why we do what we do and how we do the things that we do. Why do we have to run so many of the one part?
Everything that I do, I always have high expectations, and you guys are doing an excellent job in that, and we appreciate it. And that module was to be built based on the requirements of ASQ for Green Belt certification. You are working on that, and we're real satisfied.
I was young too. I was your age at one time too, so I have a pretty good understanding of what you have to do. When I was going to the engineering school many years ago, I expected at the collegiate level that you're going to work collectively, professionally, and I was going to do my very best as a leader to work with you and to direct you, to mold you into what you need to learn.
IIT was chosen for a couple of reasons. The reputation of the program was one that has always been on my personal radar, as well as personal network that I have with folks at IIT that introduced me to the program and outlined a program that I believe would be a benefit to not only Sloan Valve, but to the students that would take place in such a program.
Absolutely. Absolutely, no question about it. Don't even have to think about it. Would love to have you guys in on other projects. With what I have planned for Sloan Valve Company, I'm working towards us achieving the Malcolm Baldrige Award. After I provide the training to all of the people that will play a major part in our ability to achieve that, some of the credit then belongs to you guys. And so you may get a call from us in the future. If we win the Baldrige Award, that's provided by the President of the United States. And I would love to have some of your team to stand with us when that time comes.
Yes. I have no reservations at all. So I have many opportunities, many projects that I would love to have you come back. Well, I'd like to see additional projects come together in the future, working collectively together again. Hopefully very soon. I see this project that we've been working on succeeding, and comparing this project to future projects, whether it's the same group of interns such as yourself that I work with. You've presented yourself in the last 16 weeks professionally, and I would not think anything differently from many additional students that would come in. I think that you've done a fantastic job, and I wish I had 5 more of you.
Working with the iPro team was a very positive and rewarding experience.
Overall, a very positive experience with the team.
It was really rewarding with me to work with the iPro team. They had a lot of energy and had a lot of focus, and they were really striving to achieve the end goal and were really eager to see the results.
And I got to tell you, I'm not saying it because you're interviewing me. I'm saying it because it's the truth. You guys are some of the better interns that I've worked with.
I'm just very proud of you.